back in the studio and we're talking Centa14 and the Lizzy Sports team. What happened in Dubai? Well, that's one of them, the players, one of the players who did us proud over there in Dubai. And so, well, okay, so I might as well just go on with it. All right, so William Alexander Coleman is representing Centa14. He happens to be the COO. COO one.
Well.
In charge of special events and special projects.
Social projects.
And social projects. And he's the money man with Centa14. You take care of the money, aren't you?
Let's take it so.
All right, and Coach Prince happens to be the coach of the under-13 side that won the tournament. And Agogo happens to be one of those players who was just giving every team a headache. Every team, he was just giving them a headache. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. And good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to... Namika, where's my medal? Medal. All right, so welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And welcome to Ghana. Let me start off with the project managers now. Centa14, William, ahead of the trip, we spoke, immensely about it. Now it's over.
Yeah.
What is your overall thoughts on the project?
Well, we did this with our country in mind. We have, I keep on saying, we have a lot of talent, but we are not entitled to anything. We have to work for it. Talent alone is not enough. So that is why people like us have taken it upon ourselves to, find the talent and do what we can to expose the talent to the world and make people aware of what we have in Ghana. And, more or less make us more competitive, so that they grow with this competitive, with a competitive mentality. So that, when they get older, not just in football, but in all the other sports, we can compete much better internationally and gain laurels for Ghana and just make us better, more or less.
It's interesting you mentioned that because, the board member of Barcelona, the youth academy system, he said, Village Wana, he said the reason why they brought the Barca team was to take them out of Catalonia, mix them up with other teams to get that international exposure. So rightfully, your aim of taking the team over there has been achieved. Now, for you as well, what would be overall thoughts on the project?
It was exciting. In fact, right from here in Ghana, we had an agenda to accomplish. I think at one of our interviews, we really stated that we were going to win the tournament. It was not an easy thing, of course, financially and other things. At least at certain point, we had some discussions to really give you an overview of whatever was happening. We got to Dubai. There were a bit of challenges there because I think that last year, AFA Angola got to the semi-finals. And
this year too they did.
This year too they did the same. Throughout, we're having challenges. Some of our boys, especially semi-finals where they were having cramps and we were just out there in the stands shouting, even praying.
Yes, of course.
Yes. I think overall it was very, very exciting and we are really happy that eventually we're able to win. We went there with the aim of winning and indeed we're able to win it.
Coach Prince.
Yes.
Coach of the side, I always saw you issuing instructions and shouting it like, hey, it was funny because, and I thought it was a good plan, to speak in our dialects because in Kuala maybe are smart. They hear you when you speak English, so it was a good thing. But for you as a coach, your overall thoughts on the project?
Gloria, first of all, thank you for having us on this platform, and I also want to thank Centa14 because if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for the Ghana edition, we won't be in Dubai. We won't even know about this tournament. So I want to say a big thank you to them and for yourself for coming up and obviously covering every single step of the way.
You're welcome.
My overall overview, it was unbelievable. To think
pressure.
Of the pressure and everything else. To think of the teams that participate in the whole tournament and for Lizzy to represent Ghana, and come up trumps, it is an unbelievable feat. We go to, international tournaments in Sweden, the Gothia Cup and stuff like that. the caliber of teams that participate in Gothia. Okay, listen, they are also good in their own right, but it probably won't be on the same par as your Madrid, your Juventuses, and then your Barcelonas. So to me, it was an unbelievable experience.
And you happen to have played all the big guys.
Yes.
And beat them.
Yes.
I will go. Who said now? I said, baby, I was so that's now. Cross. No. Overall, what could Dubai? What quackable competition? Who want to say?
Oh, very much. Not easy, am I by your try best. Not easy by a foresee. Your consumer couldn't gain.
Maintain the woods in a hair, so maintain.
Never child. Not about your name easy, am I? But now, easy by a foresee. About your yeah, consumer would GD or a confidence in a bit my. Na sending the coaching and confidence or more than my yes, you are confident that
when him say Barcelona coach, no, I'm a coach's never come. Albert to be Sammy say, I didn't think I am tuna. And you know what to be as I am tuna. I think he had a psychological that was part of the game.
Yeah.
Besides, I didn't have what to know. So I know again, my dear, I think no, and you know, Dana, your mamma.
In fact, you know, I admire motivation and like also I know Passana or tough match Bisana and I saw a match be mean doors and uncle also Kenya on Kakra song with my art to you might be more like motivation Tabono Grandpa like all confidence or bonus when you beji say Bobo
matches now boy in Anna. Yea, Dimpa viewers on your screen, that's the Gold Cup medal Agogo is wearing. Nina, oh boy, in an Dimpa.
What should you and I demand me Barcelona?
I think,
Because Barcelona born and no born the same thing I say about. Then my chance and my ambo. Now, yes, we have forces. Yes, we have see a boy in bow. So my chance, but yes, we try best.
It was end to end. I must say end to end.
Oh, no,
I mean,
yeah.
I think that it was arguably the highest tempo, like in terms of tempo there.
Sure.
It was Lizzy and Bassa. That one, it was.
Right.
In fact, Anelka was like, huh? I mean, it was great. Lots of former football stars over there, and coach. Let me find which one was the most difficult game you played.
I think Agogo said it all. I think the Barcelona game was difficult because, like I said, our style of play is very similar. I mean, me being a staunch Barca fan, and obviously most of my education and my coaching education is from Spain, so our styles were pretty contrasting, and it was very difficult. We were trying to cancel each other out because we know, say, if we give Barca a chance to play and we open ourselves up, that they'll punish us. And I'm sure they also knew if they also allow us to play our game, they also get punished. So it's very tough.
Well, for you, as which of the matches did you think? These we might just go home.
Actually, two of them. The Juventus game and the Angola game. The Angola game, because there it became visible that they were really, really tired. It was becoming really difficult for them, and so because of that, I was actually even scared for the final. But in the final, they actually came out all guns blazing and met Real Madrid the best way they could, and I was really impressed. But the thing is, a lot of people don't know this, but a chunk of the team actually arrived about 5 or 6 hours to the start of the tournament. We had issues with our visas, so just 7 of us made the trip on the day we were supposed to, and 14 of the rest of the contingent, we were 14 of them, they had to come 24 hours later and arrive just a few hours before the tournament started. So when I think about that, it makes me even more proud of these guys and what they have achieved, because it wasn't easy. Teams arrive 24 hours before tournaments and use that as an excuse.
Previous Saturday, I think CAF,
got
the Canadians and the other teams, they came pretty early, so that it made it even more amazing.
So I'm absolutely proud of them, and yeah, we'll see what happens next
The
year.
smile on your face says it all. Kweku, for you, what was the game that?
I would also talk about 2 games.
Okay.
Juventus.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, because that team was very, very tactical. The way they set up,
They defended.
it was marvelous. And then the final match against Real Madrid. In the matches we had not gone behind. In terms of the goals, but
we
against Real Madrid,
we're
behind, and then I think Smiler did that marvelous work to equalize. So for me, I think it was just the 2 matches.
All right, so we're about wrapping it up here. Agogo. Wadachi. Who win competitions? But next year, this year, so the end year, a month for who said we are wild, a month for bear wild at the competition just so they will gain qualification. But my mimi out. Dachi. Ghana phone share name say a ding and I'll pay you football.
But football that now Dachi me say me be of football now. Mema Ghana for any agent so. And I'm GD say me go money masida. Baby I'm kwa ko bia. GD say me go Ghana for no masida.
And yet omo demo Centa14 form no mujira dia asem na beka cho.
E pa cho asida kisi nkomo nyankopon hyo. Ko nyo ma ka yintimi ko Dubai enkobo basa yinka. Yintimi ne Madrid ni Juve ni basa yintimi.
First time some competitions but first time I'm money omo ina aboni.
Great. Asida kisi nkomo nyame hyo. And second one so ye coaches for nasi. Yo mo che no. Ye ni jimu pa nyame hyo mo so. Ye do masi.
All right, Coach.
Yes, ma'am.
Any thank yous, any overall thoughts?
Yeah, overall, like I said in the beginning, all thanks goes to Centa14 for organizing the Ghana edition. And obviously, when I'm thanking everyone, I can't forget, my backroom staff, the coaches. They're like our backbone. When we're not around, they're here keeping our back safe, and then the admin team at the Lizzy Sports Complex as well. So I thank everybody, and if it wasn't for them, all these accolades and every awards that we win wouldn't be possible. So I thank you, and I thank you as well for coming along with us and making our trip fun and documenting pretty much everything that we did. So yeah, thank you, and thank Ghana. Thank Ghana.
Thank you. So guys, we have to wrap it up.
GTV Sports Plus, thank you. Thank you for coming along with us. Thank you, Gloria. I want to thank Emil. You guys did an amazing job. We were the only team that went to the TV.
Our own media.
Yeah, got the own media crew. And
Basa, you have your own media team, really?
Exactly. And GTV Sports Plus made that possible, and we are very grateful to you. We want to thank Leica Sports from Canada and Domus Housing and Properties from Dubai as well. They gave us some support, otherwise it would not have been possible. We are already in a bit of a deep hole, but yeah.
It is well. Kweku.
Well, I think Willem has said everything, but what we went to observe in Dubai about the team setup. You remember before the finals, there was this under 8, under 9 matches, and I'm just
Spanish
trying to look at
schools.
I'm just trying to look at
amazing stuff.
On the basis that teams in Ghana do not get the talent from that tender age, because for us, if we are able to get that, Ghana football will rise again.
All right.
One last thing, Lizzy, we need to thank them as well, because they actually did the work on the pitch, and they are the ones that have made us proud.
Great.
So thank you, coaches. Thank you, players.
Thank you.
All right. So you said.
You asked Agogo about the future. Yes. What William just said about how the setup from the Spanish soccer schools were, at Lizzy we have that. So if anyone is looking for such a thing, Lizzy is the place for it.
All right, great. And so let me say good morning, Michael. Michael says that he's watching the show. Hi, Michael. Hi, how are you? And he says he's got so much regards for everybody here and everything that's been achieved. So thank you very much, gentlemen. We appreciate it. Go, Charlie.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you,
Kweku and William.
Thank you.
And so we'll continue the show. Coming up, we'll also have an interview with a coach, the coach doing amazing things, and that will be Coach Messi Tego winning the Waffle Cup Zone B. No, Charlie, to the beginning, that tournament that is on well, but Charlie. She pressed, and ensured that Ghana won the tournament. And so before we do that, though, let's get into the European papers. What's happening? Neymar, what's with him? Well, he's injured, we know that. And will he take the surgery or not? Well, his father says that his son might take the surgery. So obviously against Real Madrid will have a field day. But remember, there's a certain Angel Di Maria who might stand them. So Real Madrid actually lost. Quick, how are you? Real Madrid actually lost last night against Espanyol. And so let's go to find out what the Euro papers have latest coming up.